Indiana Fever fans, let's have a moment of truth right now. I need y'all to know something. Y'all do know Scott Agnes, Scott Rambis, Scotty Too Hottie. I could care less what his name is at the end of the day. But he is a snake. He can't be trusted. And him and Stephanie Jigsaw White, they are so-called best friends. Isn't that weird, right? That's wild. Who would have ever thought that? Real talk. Looked it up. You know what I'm saying? I be snooping. It is what it is. So that explains why he don't hesitate to say anything just bad about Caitlin Clark, our precious Cece, my precious Cece. That's a conflict of interest right there. So I see him telling people online that it's to expect Caitlin Clark in a few more weeks. But at the end of the day, y'all just posted her game time decision for today. And then y'all hurry up and took her out. We know y'all just doing that for ticket sales and viewership. Y'all trying to keep us at bay and keep us close. Y'all don't want all of us to just sign off, you know what I'm saying, the WNBA for the rest of the year because y'all are eating off of our viewership and ticket sales for the people who are heavily invested into the WNBA. Well, heavily invested into Caitlin Clark, our precious Cece, my precious Cece. At the end of the day, we know it's a little game going on that y'all playing with us, but at the end of the day, it won't last long. See, God don't like ugly, and I understand money is the root of all evil. Money will make people do anything. You hear me? They don't care. And anybody that can do anything for money, I am not around them. You should never trust them because they gonna show you better than they can tell you. But understand, these injuries, these soft tissue injuries, they take a while. Me as an ex-athlete, it's not even the fact that she put muscle on too fast because a lot of these people, they ain't played sports in their life. They just be yapping, be talking. They don't even know what's going on. Like, for real, for real. Putting on muscle too fast, that's not an issue. At the end of the day, they are not protecting her. They are allowing her to get foul, like abused. You know what I'm saying? So anybody will be hurt. It doesn't matter who you are, bro. It doesn't matter if you're a UFC fighter or whatever the case may be. Boxer, whatever, man. If you are, you can work out all you want to, but if you constantly getting targeted in a certain area, 9 times out of 10, your body is going wear and tear. It's going to wear and tear pretty quick, especially if you can't protect yourself. And the league makes it known that they're not protecting Caitlin Clark at all. So it's not even about putting muscle on too fast. I don't have a problem with the muscle. And even she was even doing fine with her mobility before she was getting injured. She was getting injured back to back. So I need people to understand soft tissue injuries they're tricky. They take a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying? Because you really gotta go deep down in there, but there's not a machine for that unless you're doing like some micro type of surgery type stuff. But it's all about just letting your muscles heal. She gotta let it heal, and she will not become. I'm telling you, listen to what I'm saying. I may be wrong, you hear me, and I might be right, but this is what I'm gonna say. The way that it's going, because she's been running. We've been getting reports that she's been running. You know what I'm saying? She just haven't had no full practices yet. Not that we know of. They don't have to tell us everything. I think people need to understand it. They don't have to expose everything to us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff be he say, she say, or his say, whatever the case may be. But this is what I'm going to say. She probably won't be back until like 5 games left going into the playoffs. You hear me? Because she still have to get the little chemistry going, you know what I'm saying, back again and get everybody used to her. Get everybody used to playing with her again, you know what I'm saying, as a whole. You hear me? Because they miss her presence and what she brings. So they really been adapting, playing without her and still trying to play like her, you know what I'm saying, to keep themselves ready in case she do return sooner than later. But it's 11 games left. She won't play until like it's 5 games left. I'm kidding. I kid you not. These these groin injuries, they take a while. I'm telling you. I mean, you know what will help you with groin injuries and hamstrings when you pull muscles up? Yoga. Yoga is good for that. You know what I'm saying? So people saying that the muscle, it's not the muscle, bro. It's not the muscle. You hear me? If you are being targeted in certain areas, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a wear and tear. JC Sheldon was targeting her groin, knowing that she can get away with that type of stuff. And everybody else, like, don't y'all notice all her injuries was lower body injuries, you know what I'm saying? And then all that straining on her, they pulling her, they pushing her, all of that. So that's wear and tear. It's not the muscle. It's just she getting fouled and they not playing her fair. You know what I'm saying? They have to play her dirty. And that's the reason why she hurt. You know what I'm saying? So she'll be back soon. 5 games left. Going into making it run in the playoffs is gonna happen. Mark my word. At the end of the day, if your name ain't Caitlin Clark, you gotta stay in the dark. Good day.